What's up, guys? How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel. You are now watching I Stay Josh, and I miss y'all, man. Definitely want to talk to you guys. Today, this video is strictly about who I watch, why I watch them, what I like about them. I'm not subscribed to much. I'm probably subscribed to about 10 YouTube channels, roughly. But I want to go over some of the big ones. And what I like about them. Some of them are personal, some of them are professional, some of them are just, I don't know. But I want to talk to you guys why. Sorry for the beeping. I just put in a work order for all my fire extinguishers and fire alarms to get serviced because they are beeping like crazy, so please ignore it. Let's go ahead and get into the intro. This is about love. This video is about showing love. Please make sure you guys show love to all these channels. They'll be tagged in the description below, in the comment box, whatever you want to call it, information box below. So click that drop down. It should be on your right hand side, little half arrow, and then it's going to open up the comments. You guys can see in the description exactly these channels. So if any of them I mention a little bit of what they do. Remember, this is not the best of information. This is my personal opinion, why I watch them, what I think about them, what kind of channel they are, whether it be automotive, lifestyle, family, whatever the case may be, and that'll help you guys as well. This is not something I do normally. It's just something I want to talk about. I always talk in my head about things, and I said, you know what, screw that, let me talk to y'all as well. Is that a big deal? Let me know what you think. Let's get into the intro. I'll see y'all soon. Peace.
Set the bar high, had to make a meal, and I did that. I'm so proud of myself. Times I forgot my friends, I admit that. And I'm sorry. I've been busy working, I need time to myself. I'm knowing that you hurting, but I'm grinding right now.
Alright, this channel right here is one of the best channels, I'll say. It's called Life of Palos. Alright, boom. Life of Palos, I'll make sure I have a description and a picture of the primary channels that I am talking about. The reason I like Life of Palos, he's like a news and automotive channel, but it goes back from there, before then. I met Life of Palos in person on one of my first Corsa rallies. It was Corsa Rally, again, is ran by, make sure you guys look that up on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, whatever you name it. It's a great supercar rally. Not only supercars, it pertains to everybody. I know there's some YouTubers out there that just do supercar rallies, but this one incorporates anybody for the love of cars and love of the automotive feel. I met Life of Palos on the California Corsa rally that I did. We went through, I think, Cali. We went through I forgot the name of the coast, but the coast was a beautiful, long drive. Then we went to Monterey, different areas. Now, Life of Palos, Aaron, I believe he was he's a really quiet guy. Pretty quiet guy. Didn't say much on the rally, talked and stuff, but wasn't like, hey, this is me, blah blah blah. Again, this was the beginning of his channel. Honestly, I didn't see much automotive news content posted before or until after the rally, when he found his niche within the automotive field. But I remember we stopped at the side after a few hours of driving, and we were looking at some seals we found on the beach. Palos, if you're watching this, brother, tell me if you remember that. I drove at that time this Camaro right here. It is a 2012 2013 Camaro SS. It was wrapped, cammed, super loud, super nice. I was that exciting person to go on this rally, and I met great people like you. Unfortunately, I'm in the military, still active duty, so I had to move overseas, and I've been gone for 3-4 years, so I didn't get to continue to build that relationship, but I know a lot of us on there had beginning channels, and you guys blew up, and I think that is amazing and awesome. I do have positive, how can I explain this? I have positive jealousy in a sense, because I was like, wow, man, that's dope. I've seen this guy. I seen them when they were small and they grew up. It's like watching our kids grow in a sense, man. But it was just like, wow, that's awesome. Like, you found your niche and you've been doing great big things. And there's a lot of large, honestly, some of the largest, if not the largest automotive producers and content creators in the game are captured on your channel. You have contact with these guys, so you get the latest and greatest of information, and I just want to say I think that is dope. Not a lot of people get to do things like that. That is a great form of entertainment. It's a great form of news, education, and just a great vlog to watch. It's super dope. You got your beard thing going now. I spoke to you a few times when I push content your way or topics your way that I found out. Definitely asked you about the lenses that you were using. At that time, I believe you said you were using like a 35. So you've helped creators like me, believe it or not. And I can only imagine how many others you've helped. Continue to do that grind and do that push. This isn't really part of the video, but I would say lastly is I love that you bring up the what's going on in the news, but I think you should try something different. And then just as a supporter, this is me as a supporter, and it doesn't have to be me, my channel or anything like that, but if you could dedicate like a series, so like you say, hey, this is Alright Special Fridays, or shout out Fridays, shout out Thursdays, and you pick one channel that you personally like and do something like I'm doing. Say, hey, this is one channel for the week that I personally want to put into the limelight, because you started at a small channel and now you are growing and you are in that limelight. You are able to produce that traffic for another channel, just like you came at yourself, and you did hard work. You've earned everything yourself. So yes, it can be looked at negative, like why would I just give everybody that platform, but it's something cool that I thought about. My goal is to create a platform, not for the income. Sometimes I purposely put copyright music, so I know my goal isn't about money. It's about actually producing content and getting a following, because I have that niche to serve. That's why I joined the military, not for the money. So I joined YouTube again, not for the money. It's that niche to serve, but I can reach a lot of people on this camera. I can reach a lot more people on the internet than I can in person, and I want to produce a channel that helps others. It's gonna be one, we could talk PTSD, cars, lifestyle, because I do so many things and have so many activities, and I'm like a dog with a squirrel. I don't stick to one for too long, a squirrel, and I'm on to the next hobby. You know, I like boating, then I got into kayaking and canoeing, and then fishing, and then drones, and then race cars, RC cars, then I was all over the place. So that would be awesome. Guys, I know that was pretty long, but yes, Life of Palos would be one of my first choices. I would say is a dope channel. Okay, so this is already 5 minutes. I won't make this one too long, but again, check that channel out if you guys love cars, love automotive news, DDE, Stradman, Heavy D, whatever. It covers all the big YouTube channels, breaks it down and give you guys a highlight of what to expect, so that way if you like the channel or you like what he's talking about, he gives you a little introduction to the video. You can go actually watch the real video on that channel. Alright, let's jump into the next one. HeavyDSparks. Yeah, HeavyDSparks. Let me tell y'all this, man. I started watching that channel about 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. And I have, and this is not a lie, I put it on everything I love. I binge watch his channel. It's ridiculous. I mean, if y'all don't believe me, let me see if I could find. Okay, so Heavy D, click on this channel, and you know on YouTube it tells you under the red if you've watched it or not. I've binge watched maybe, how many videos does he have? It won't give me a count. I was hoping it would give me a count, but I've binge watched maybe 300 videos off of his channel from start to finish. Heavy D is a great channel. It seems like he's more of the recovery. He does a lot of recovery videos. He's an entrepreneur. He seems like he does everything, and that's what I love about this channel. I clicked on it because I seen like a car flipped over, and it had a great catchy thumbnail, and that's what got me. So good job on that, Heavy D. But man, it was dope. He does custom builds. Turn a 2-seater Jeep into a 3-seater with 410 wheels and stretch it out. He did that awesome collab with Stradman, putting tracks on a Lamborghini. Never seen it before, and if it was done, I didn't see it, so he was the one to bring that out. Tracks on Jeeps, on trucks, on buses, on tracks. Yeah, okay? It's like a song. Tracks on tracks on tracks, but it's super dope. He has the best equipment. He has grown his platform from some regular degler tow trucks to what I love, because I'm an active duty soldier, military grade equipment, literally from auction. Some of them are still being used, like the helmets and stuff like that, in service today. So that's dope to see. He's one of 2 he's one of 2 in the world to have some of the equipment, and the only equipment. He has a Black Hawk, so you know I'm airborne, airsoft all day, so I love to see my Black Hawk all day, and I know the capabilities of that UH-60 from top to bottom, so I love to see when they're doing lifts and drags and all this different stuff. I'd like to see him push that helicopter a little more, but I get it. You push your vehicles, it breaks, it's fine. You push a helicopter, blow a motor, that's probably half the income for the year, or honestly death and bodily harm, so I got that. But he pushes the limits. He does ridiculous stuff. I mean, from building his kids the most ridiculous treehouse I've ever seen, to the most crazy recoveries, to helicopters, to volunteering for, like, the California is going through ridiculous stuff, and he's been out there helping on recoveries for free, and helping the elderly, and helping veterans, and helping so much other people. And then his whole platform is crazy because everybody, you just love their personality. I've grown to stop saying it's a freaking YouTube channel to it's a TV channel, and I understand they got the Diesel brothers on Discovery Channel. I don't have cable, I'll tell you now, but I've been watching that channel, man, and it's super dope. So I gotta give it up to that one. That channel is dope. You guys make sure you go check it out, like, subscribe, just take a peek. You will not be it won't be a letdown. And of course, it's YouTube, right? You click on videos on his channel, you go to most popular. Those are what typically everybody likes, those videos that are most popular. So then you can go watch that most popular. So now you can see, hey, let me know if this is something. Let me see if this is something I'm gonna like. That link is in the description. Check it out. Like I said, that's another dope channel that I like, and I think some of you guys will like it as well. Next, of course, Cleetus McFarland. I'll make this one quick. I'm from Florida. I've been really close friends with Jeremy Fermata, Faster Proms, in case you guys don't know. Built my car, had my car in the shop for months, so I would go by, always helping out. Jeremy is awesome because he is a great supporter. Him and Cleetus are great supporters of military, prior service, veterans, all that stuff, right? So I dropped my car off. I went heads over heel. I was a junior soldier in the military at the time, thinking that, oh, my car just making a little bit of noise. I had a 2013 Camaro 2SS, cammed, ported throttle body, heads, ported hot throttle body, heads, and intake manifold. So it's pretty decent, doing some nice work. But I had a Texas Speed Stage 3 in there for about 3 to 4 years. Lifter got stuck, things started knocking. Opened it up, Jeremy told me what the issue was, and I went like, yikes, because of the stuff that was wrong. So they actually allowed me to work inside the shop on my car, which you will never get, right? Cleetus has a big platform, Jeremy has a big platform. Those guys can be worried about any kind of issues that I bring. I could fall, slip in the workplace and try to sue them, which I will never. Again, if anybody getting sued, it'll be the Army, the shit they put me through. But Cleetus is dope. I love the build on Leroy. This is a channel, excuse my language, I don't know how harmful this is, 2023, but you know what? It is what it is, I'm gonna be honest. And I love it, but he gives me the little redneck vibe. He does some country boy stuff and big, strong American motor, gas flipping, car ripping, V8 twin turbo, Texas Speed, just hell yeah brother kind of vibe. So if y'all love channels like that, you like to see somebody to fight and push to continue to show that American love, and there's no one I know other than an active duty service member that's more patriotic. All about America, all about the muscle, all about the American V8, just straight diesel, straight gas, big turbos. That's the channel you guys want to check out. Make sure, again, if you guys want to see some cool racing, I mean, he pushes the limits on his cars. He has some of the fastest cars, and back and forth, fastest stick stick V8 in America, then it's the fastest auto in America. I mean, he's all over the place doing great content, great camaraderie on his channel, great family, friends on there. It's just an all-around good vlog, so go check that one out as well. Now this one is a total left field. It's not an automotive channel. This is more of it's called AMP, by any means possible, Kai Cenat, Duke Dennis, Chris Next Door, Phantom, Davis. Hopefully I didn't miss anybody. But anyways, this channel is super dope. These are, again, I gotta get straight to the core. These are young black men pushing, striving, and by any means possible. And they're making everything possible, right? Kai Cenat, one of the biggest on the channel right now. They're all big in their own field, but he has been noticed for breaking the record lately. Big shout out to him. They do a lot of Twitch streaming, gaming, lifestyle, challenges, jokes. Just a group of friends, just a group called AMP. They have their individual channels, but these guys make some great content out of Atlanta, Georgia. Super dope, from all over the place. Some from Cali, some from Atlanta, some from North Carolina, some from New York. So they bring a lot to the table. Big group bringing a lot of content, and I think that's another dope channel. Link is in the description for those guys if you want to go ahead and check it out. Super dope. And like I said, hopefully a lot of these channels I'm mentioning, I am planning to literally fly out and link with them, meet with them, just learn from them, because you need to set yourself up with people that are doing better and more successful. It doesn't hurt my feelings to say that. If I make $10 an hour and you're making $15 an hour, I want to hang out with you. What are you doing to make more? Do you have more time in the business? Do you have more knowledge in the business or about the business? There's nothing I can't learn. There's just certain situations that I'm not around or certain situations I'm not in. Do not take advice from someone not doing better than you. Take advice from people who are doing better than you. Maybe look into the field, the future of what you want to do and where you want to be, and put yourself around those individuals. It's not a clout chasing thing. It's a survival. It's a bettering ourselves thing. Typically, you got 100 years. American male. Oh, lost my light. It must be getting hot. But look, typically, you got 100 years on Earth. Typical American male, we got 75 years on Earth. Live your best life. I promise. When you're 25, you're 1/3 of the way there. Think about life like that. You're 1/3 of the way there. Live your life. Don't let anybody stop you. I know I'm going on a rant, but AMP, check them out. Link below. Good channel. Yeah, good channel. Hey, I shouldn't even have to mention this channel, so we're going to make it short and sweet. Casey Neistat. Big channel, great channel. Casey Neistat started, again, from what I know, as a producer. Then he moved into YouTube, and his film etiquette is ridiculous. His quality is ridiculous. His knowledge is ridiculous. This dude is a beast. Casey Neistat made me better when it came to vlogging. When I do personal vlogs, instead of just walking around with the camera, sometimes I want to do what Casey Neistat does. It takes a lot of time and effort, but it makes for amazing film, and you respect him and respect it even more when you conduct the same thing. I learn from him. I steal from him. Instead of walking down, I wake up in the morning, I open the fridge, my camera's in there, so I got that little kind of look, right? If I'm walking down the stairs, instead of just holding the camera in my hand, I put the camera downstairs, so I'm running downstairs and it looks like I'm just running by the camera. Stop the vlog, push the camera back outside. Now start the car. I started from behind. All these different angles, jumping from the camera to the drone to the GoPro. The quality, the quantity, the production, and he's having fun. He does this without sweating. I swear he does. So Casey Neistat, great channel to check out. If you, again, want to get into YouTube vlogging, he has information, education on all of this stuff. I would go check that out. He's super dope. Casey Neistat, link in the description below. Whew, let's see. This one is going to be daily driven exotics. Big, again, exotics that are driven daily by two guys, Dave and Damon. They go ham, they go crazy. One of the biggest Lamborghini ambassadors on YouTube. So you want to see Huracans, you want to see newer Aventadors, you want to see Mercies, you want to see big Hummers, you want to see things like that, burning rubber, driving cars like they're plows, making Lamborghinis do donuts until the tires explode in a burn yard, jumping Lamborghinis, off-road with Lamborghinis, flipping Lamborghinis, blowing up Lamborghinis, getting pulled over and making the cops look stupid. Sometimes the cop make them look stupid, but you got to play dumb when you're in a car world, if you know what I'm saying. That is a channel to check out. Link in the description below. Nothing else needs to be said. You guys already know how crazy this is. If you've never seen them, check them out. You know what? I will call this one part 1. Keep it short and sweet. It's not really short and sweet, but this one is part 1. If you guys want a part 2, let me know in the comments. Anyways, guys, so like I said, I know I got cut off there somewhere. This light keeps cutting off. I know during the video it goes dark. My light that I'm using for my camera and my setup is overheating and it turns off. But I'm not gonna make an excuse. I'm gonna explain to y'all the struggles I'm dealing with as a small creator. One day, again, some of these channels I mentioned, I hope to be to their level, not because of success, just for reach. I want people to see. If I suck, I want people to get on here and say, hey, you suck, stop it. I probably won't stop because I'm doing this for fun. I'm doing what I love. I don't care about the money. I just love people to be attracted to my content. I mean, you want it, right? You want to succeed in a sense. And you want to be accepted. If I'm not, at least let me know why. And maybe I'm like, hey, this is not for me. You know, whatever. But for these channels, link in the description. Love these guys. Great channels. Great content. And honestly, I'm more dedicated to watching these guys than I am on Netflix at this point. Cable at this point. YouTube is life. YouTube is life for me. So again, guys, please like, subscribe, let me know what your favorite channel is. I might check it out. I might learn something new, and I might be able to watch those guys too. Until next time, you are now watching I Stay Joshin'. Stay blessed, not stressed. I'm the best, I guess. Peace.
Hey, it's kinda hard to keep up, moving all around the world. It's kinda hard to stay focused, I'm seeing different girls. She acting like she don't notice, I'm trying to get to her. Hey, tell her that I'm feeling her, don't let her go, I'm missing her. No, it ain't no Chelsea, I wanna get the kissing her. Let me chill and back it up before I get my feelings hurt. Be too caught up in my thoughts, I don't know why I'm texting her. If you want, then we can box, if you want, get the